Well, hello everybody, and happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, July 15th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm trying to get my seat adjusted. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I got such a mess over here. I can't see it till I turn the video on. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's raining here in Chesapeake, Virginia. It's supposed to rain. The other day I told you guys we had like 6 straight days of rain and it's hardly rained like a drop. I think we've gotten maybe half an inch of rain. It's been almost totally sunny every single day. Now, this is funny. I looked at the comments when I turned the video on and everybody's got like stuff next to their name. So we have like little crowns for fans, top fans. And Shirley's got these little hand waving things on here. It's so funny. I'm like, where did all this come from? So it's more exciting looking at all these names on here now. So let me say hello. Hey, Tony. You're my #1 fan. And Shirley says #3 fan. I don't know how you figure that out. Maybe it's by how many comments you put. I don't know. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Annie. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Wendy. Wendy's #2 fan. Let's see. Hey, Diana. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Marva. Hey, Cindy. I love these little hands. How do you get them on there? They're so cute. Marilyn, beautiful day today in California. Oh, no, I'm sorry about your aunt. Oh, well, hopefully we will cheer you up and make you feel better. Let's see, who else is on here? Hey, Christine. Hey, Regina. Hey, Annie. I see torn paper. Yes, you do. Is Diane on here? Because she's not going to like that. Yeah, no, we got torn paper on here. I had a hard time taking a picture because the YouTube thing, they want you to have like a horizontal, like a landscape thing. But all I had was one card, so it was hard to get it to go across. So I kind of added some background to it, but it didn't look very good. So that's what I did. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Therese. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Vicky. Oh, hey, Robin. Yeah, if you haven't gotten this sunflower embossing folder, you guys need to get it. And see how it's double size, so you can do 2 cards at the same time? I love that. I wish all of our embossing folders were big like this. I love it. Okay. Hey, Vicky Eakins. Hey, Becky. Hey, Lise Tabor from Ontario. I tell you what, I'm thinking about moving to Canada. I've been watching Sullivan's Crossing for the past couple days. And oh my gosh, it is the best show. I binge watched it, and it takes place in Nova Scotia. And it's so pretty. I just want to move there. It's kind of like Virgin River. If you guys watch Virgin River, it's very similar to Virgin River, except maybe for younger, a little bit younger viewers. I mean, not really, but the characters in it are younger. So, but if you like Virgin River, you will love Sullivan's Crossing. It's on Netflix, and there's 2 seasons, and they're getting ready to put season 3 on there pretty soon. So it's a great show. Great, great show. Love it. No, I'm just joking about Canada. It's beautiful, but I don't think I could go anywhere north of Virginia because I hate cold weather. So I would not want to be anywhere that has colder than here. I really want to move south, like South Carolina. Maybe if I could be like a snowbird and go to Canada just for the summertime, because it's a little hot here. So let me show you my Happy Mail. I got a lot of Happy Mail. So let me put this to the side for a sec. Yeah, it was hot. Today wasn't too bad. Yesterday was hot. I mowed the grass yesterday. It was awful. This one is from Loretta Pearson. And I love this. I love that sailboat. And the sky is so beautiful. Kind of similar to one that I did a little bit with the background. But she did the whole embossing folder. Love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, Loretta. Love that. And then this one is from Sue Deppis. And I love this card. I think I might copy it because I love it. This would be a great kit card, I think. I can't remember what the paper is. A Floral Impressions, maybe? Or I think it's Floral Impressions. I'm not positive. And she sent me some stamps. I always love getting stamps. You guys are so good to send them. And the postage just went up again on Sunday. Darn it. And this one is from Marilyn Skelton, and it is a fun fold. Hold on. Here we go. Wait a minute. It's stuck a little bit. So there we go. So it opens. I've never seen one like this before. So that's the flat. And then it opens like that. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. It took me a minute to figure it out because I was afraid I was going to rip it. Love it. And Marilyn sent me a ton of goodies. A ton of goodies. A gift card and all sorts of stuff. This one is from Dina Ostrid. Another sunflower card. Love it. And I'm thinking she colored this with the sponge daubers, probably. I just ordered some of these. I've seen all these other people, not Stampin' Up people, but other people, have these kind of sponge daubers, but they're more like longer and they're flat on the end. They're like little brushes, but they're real tiny. And they've been doing stuff like this. So I just ordered a few of them from, I think I got it on Amazon. But I haven't got them yet. I just ordered them. But I love that. And then I got this from Karen Devo. So she sent me 2 fun fold cards because I'm doing a fun fold class. These are kind of hard though. I don't know. She said they're easy, but I don't know. I looked at it. I said that would be, oops, this one came unglued a little bit. I said this would be a lot of cutting for a class. But I love it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm sure if anybody from my class is watching, they're like, yeah, do that one. But that would be a lot of pieces to cut for class. So, but I love the card. And then this was another one she sent me. And she sent me the directions. Or she sent, oh, who did she say? Wait a minute. There was a piece of paper in here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, here it is. All right. She said, this is by Brenda Quintana. The easiest fold ever. I'm thinking that's this one. Yeah. And then this one. Okay, this is designed by Jill Lancet. So if you want the directions, that's what she said. This is Jill Lancet, and this is Brenda Quintana. So check out their videos. And this opens like that, but it's got the fun fold on the front. And I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm gonna have to look at it and see. But those are really, really cool. Love them. Thank you guys so much for that. Love, love, love getting cards. Okay, I wanted to show you, since I kept forgetting my Stampin' Dimensionals that were covered in packing tape, and I finally remembered them. I'm going to show you how to make them if you have not seen it before. I think most of you guys on here have already seen this, but oh, Annie says she has those brushes and loves them. Folder card done in the correct color. Oh, Marilyn said that's the first time she's seen a sunflower card done in the right colors. You know, a sunflower does not have to be yellow and brown and orange. You can have a flower whatever color you want. I know. Those are my, I don't like those colors. That's my mother's favorite color. She loves orange and brown and the nature colors. My favorite color is blue and pink and purple. So all my flowers usually end up being those colors. um, I try to do a yellow card now and then, or I'll do a sunflower card in the right colors. Oh, Debbie says Canada is not cold, and the northwestern U.S. is so amazing. I don't know. I think Canada's pretty cold because that's really far north. That's way up high. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make a couple of these real quick. They're like 2 minutes to make them. So all you need is packing tape. You don't have to have this big giant thing, but this is easier if you have this. And then here's a couple packs of dimensionals. So you want them to go long ways instead of this way. So your 2 pieces of packing tape will work. And then just rip off a couple pieces. You don't have to measure it, but just needs to be a little bit longer than, I'm trying to line it up right with the edge. And you know what I need is a silicone mat, and I don't think I have one in here. And then I'm going to get another piece. Let me do this on the emboss, or on this plastic. I don't want to stick it to my paper. All right, there we go. And then I stick the other piece right on the edge of there. All right, I got a little bit over the edge, but that's all right. All right, so then what we're gonna do, one edge you want to fold over so you've got like a little handle to grab it with, and then the other side you're gonna just trim off the excess. So here's my little handle, and I'm just gonna trim this. I should have put my glasses on because I can't see. And throw that away. All right, then you need to take something flat, like your bone folder, or, gosh, I have nothing on my desk that is like a bone folder. Where is it? Huh? Well, hold on. I know it's here somewhere, and I can't find it. Whenever you need something, you can't find it. Jeez, where is it? Okay, so we're just going to improvise and use a block. So get something that's flat and just burnish that so it sticks. But a bone folder or a scraper or something like that. So then you take where your little handle is, and when you pull it, all the tops should come off with it. Oops, this didn't do it enough. Hold on. I really need my scraper thingy. That's so weird. Usually I have like 5 of them sitting on my desk. All right, let's see if that works. I got most of them, not really. All right, that's better. The more you burnish it, the more they come off. So you get almost all the lids of the dimensionals in one pass. So then when you need some, you just pull this back. All the paper sticks on here so you don't get it all over your carpet, and then you just peel them off. So we'll do one more. I can't believe I don't have a bone folder or something. All right, so just lay it right on there. I lost my tape gun when I was helping my mother move out of her apartment, so I had to go buy another one, and then as soon as I bought another one, I found it. And I was so mad. But this one's so much nicer than the one I had. Okay. So then just fold one end over. Just make your little, probably should have made that first piece longer. Okay, and then I'm going to trim off the excess. And let me look one more time, see if I can find my, there it is, I found it, okay. Here we go. All right, now we can really scrape it. All right, so get them good and stuck to that tape. And then pull it back. Ah, now they all come off. There we go. I missed one. So see how good that is? Then you don't have to peel all those dimensionals apart. You can just grab them, and there you go. All right, so there you go. I hope that helps you guys if you were wondering how to do that. That is a big folder. Yes, it is. What? Jamadi says it's 73 degrees in British Columbia. See, that's perfect summer weather. Ugh, it's too hot here in the summer, but in the winter, it's not bad. Like, we hardly ever get snow. I hardly ever wear a coat the whole winter. And it's usually like in the 50s most of the days in the winter. So it's nice. Oh, Vicky says sunflowers do come in lots of colors. Reds, orange, yellow, gold, and white and bicolors. Okay. All right, so let's get started making some cards. We're going to make 3 today. So this flower right here is what I'm using on the inside. Only reason I stamped those because I got ink all over my finger and made a big blob right there, so I wanted to cover it up. So I'm just going to do one. So I was like, dang, I finished making the whole card, and then I got ink right there. So I covered it up. All right, so here's what you need. We've got 3 pieces of Lost Lagoon, 5.5 by 8.5. 3 pieces of white, 5.25 by 4. 3 pieces of purple designer paper. And this is from Perennial Lavender. Haven't used this one in a while. And I still have a ton of it. It's stuck around. And then we've got the next color is the blue. And so this one is the biggest one. Then this one is 5.25 by 1 3/4. And so is this one. And then we've got our sunflower already cut. So you can get 4 of these out of one. Well, if you put one whole card, half of a card base, like this size, 5.5 by 8.5. Well, you got to put by 8. It doesn't quite fit the whole 8.5. So do 5.5 by 8, and you'll get 4 of these. No, wait a minute. You'll get. Will you get 4? Now I can't remember. Wait a minute. No, you'll get. Yeah, you get. Wait a minute. Now I'm forgetting. Okay, this goes this way. Yeah, you'll get 4 of them. Okay. All right, so I got 3 with 1 extra. So there's 3. And then I've got these little pieces for my words. It's just 1/2 by 1.5. Oops, and I forgot this piece right here. The Lost Lagoon. And this is just scrap paper that I had that was already that size. So that's what we're doing with that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Laura, you just got yours. Yay. Oh, Liz is number 2 fan also. So how do we get that? How can 2 people be number 2? So I don't know. Let me see. Oh, you got yours today too, Vicky? Love it. I've never been to Canada. I've been to a lot of places, but I've never been to Canada. But I would love to go there sometime. I want to go to Niagara Falls and then go like over the line to Canada there. I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls. So I'm not sure which part of Canada is right above it. But I know it's right there on the border. All right, so hopefully you got a screenshot of that. Take all these off. This was a lot of paper. After I cut it all, I was like, man, this is the next card kit. So if you order, today's the 15th. So today's the last day to get this one. You get 3. I had to take 1 because I started cutting it today. So I'm going to cut these tomorrow, the rest of them, and then put them in the mail either tomorrow or Thursday. So everybody who ordered the first half of the month will get these probably beginning of next week. So today's the last day to get this one. And then this kit starts tomorrow. I got stuff falling all over the place. Okay. There we go. But after I started cutting all this, I'm like, dang, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3, 24 pieces of paper per person. So I was like, dang, Lisa, what is the matter with you? You're cutting way too much. I try to make them pretty easy, but I don't know. I lost my mind. I just started making it and I was like, oh, it needs this. Oh, it needs this. All right, I'm going to stamp. The only thing we have to stamp is the words and the inside. So let me grab some scrap paper and do the stamping first. I know. I've seen so many like Hallmark movies, different movies that have Niagara Falls in it. And I've always wanted to go. I just watched a Hallmark movie like about a month ago that was there. And I was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. All right, we're just stamping that 3 times on the inside. And this is Pretty Peacock. Right in the corner. And there you go. So that's the inside. And then, oops, the words we're going to put on this little teeny tiny piece. And this, just a note, I have no idea which stamp set that's from. I was looking for a really tiny word to put on here. And because I didn't want to cover up this, I wanted something really small to stick on there. So this was the smallest one I could find. But anybody know what it's from? There's a few stamp sets that have just a note in it. But use whatever words you want that are tiny so you don't cover up much of that. Okay. Oops. And then I'm going to dip this. These are super easy cards. So tomorrow, after I finish cutting the packs, the kits, I'm going to start working on my fun fold class. And I've gotten a lot of good ideas looking around. Okay, so we don't need, oh yeah, we do. We do need this. All right, so now what we're going to do is take our sunflower pieces and we're going to do white craft pad. Mine is very dirty. This is the white craft pad. So when you buy this is an old one too. When you buy the white craft pad, it comes uninked. You get the refill with it, so you refill it yourself. And this is also how I make my black ink pad, is buy this one, which is uninked, and then put the Memento black in there. All right, and then what you're gonna do is very lightly drag it across the paper. I'm gonna go this way. So you just very lightly want to drag it. And just kind of, whenever you like the look of it, you stop. Now, because this is a whole folder, each piece will be different because depending on where you cut, you can put the whole piece in and then you cut it in quarters so you get the 4 pieces. So you might get this piece or this piece. So if you get this piece, that's not going to have a lot, but it just depends on which section you get. And this does take a couple minutes to dry. So we'll work on our other part while that's drying. But it just makes these sunflowers pop out so much. So if you want to do this with like a bright yellow or orange cardstock, you can. Or even brown with should look good. You get a little bit on your fingers, but that's okay. What's stamping if you don't get inky fingers? All right, and then that's it for that. So we're just gonna let that dry for a minute. And then we're gonna get to the ripping part. So all these pieces have to be ripped. Make sure they're going the right direction. So I just ripped off just a little bit, maybe like 1/4 of an inch all the way down. Just pull it towards you. If you don't like ripping, you can skip this step and just have it straight. It's your card. So if you are a non-ripper, then that's good. I've got a couple really good jokes for you guys today. I went to visit my mother today, and I was telling her some jokes. She hasn't been feeling very good the last few times I saw her. So I hope she gets better. She's got like a stomach thing. Like certain foods are kind of affecting her. So we got to take her to the doctor. But the first appointment we could get is like 2 weeks. To the gastro doctor, not the regular doctor, because they have regular doctors there for her. But and she got a new roommate that she loves, but she's not going to be there very long. But she's really nice. And she got, I think I had 5 cards I took to her today. So thank you guys. I think there was one from Sue, one from Marilyn. Gosh, now I can't remember who sent them. I want to say Loretta, maybe. I think it was the same people that I got cards from. Almost everybody sent one for her too. So thank you guys so much. She loves getting those cards. Okay, so now what we're going to do is throw this away. And we're going to start with the light one, which is this one. And you're going to put it almost to the edge. You just want to leave a little bit of a border here. And we're just going to glue it right down to the front. I'm so glad this paper stayed because I love this paper. All right, so we're just gonna, oops, glue this right about there. Make sure you got it straight. Make sure it's on the front, not the back. All right, then we're gonna take the next piece and we want to leave about an inch showing. I gotta tell you a funny story. So I never ever order from Temu or however you say it, but I was watching something on YouTube and it popped up and it was like, get all these things for free. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna just try it. So I go in there and I find a bunch of stuff. I got some pens and some stickers and a few things. And then I found a desk mat because I need a new one because this one right here is really getting like kind of old and worn out. So they had a desk mat and it said it measured, I think it was 25 by 40. So it was like 2 feet, which is about the same size as this one, by 40, which is like a little over 3 feet, which is about the same size as the one I've got. And I was like, perfect. It was $10. And I was like, okay, good. So I order it and it came today. I'm not lying. It's smaller than a piece of paper. Well, it is a little bit bigger. It's 10 by 12. So it's about the same, a little teeny bit bigger than a sheet of paper. Literally like that big. And I said, so it's like a mouse pad. And I go back to the website and look up my order and it clearly says it should be 25 by 40 inches. I was so mad because I'm like, I never order from that place because, you know, you hear so much bad stuff about it. And then I ordered another thing, was these things that these like plastic containers that have little baskets in them, and you wash your fruit, like strawberries and blueberries and stuff, and then it drains right out of the basket, and then you put it in the plastic container, put it in the refrigerator. And I had seen it a bunch of times advertised on like commercials and stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to get that, you know, put my strawberries and stuff in. And I ordered that. You know what I got? I got a hanger, like to put 3 or 4 pairs of pants on. So totally wrong item. So I'm telling you, don't ever order from Temu, because that was like, I ordered one other time before and I got a few things that were good and a few things that were awful. So you just never know. And it sounds like a good deal, but now I thought it was a good deal. And then they charged $2.99 shipping extra for every single item. And I was like, okay. So you think you're getting a good deal, but you're not. So that will be the last time I ever do that. All right, so last piece on this one. So I was coming back from my mother's and I get on the interstate, and it's usually like 12 minutes, about 12 minutes maybe, from where she lives to get home. I get on the interstate and it is bumper to bumper almost the whole way home. And I looked on my phone and it said there was an accident like maybe a mile ahead of where I was. So I finally get to where they say there's an accident and there was nothing there. So I don't know. It was the weirdest thing. We're just sitting there, and all of a sudden we finally get up to where the accident was supposed to be, and the traffic just starts moving. And I'm like, well, that was weird. Has that ever happened to you? Like you're just sitting there in traffic and you're like, what's going on? And then you get to where like that shows there's something, and then there's nothing there. And you're like, well, why was everybody just sitting there if there was really nothing? Oh, Marilyn, that happened to me last time when I ordered the very first time. I thought I was getting this really nice picture frame, like, you know, to hang on the wall. And it was the same thing. It was like a photograph of the picture that I wanted to get. And it was not cheap. I was just like, yeah. Well, you know what? They shipped not from China. That's the thing too, because I thought it was in China, but I got it in like 3 days. So I guess they have in the US now or something, because it came from New York. Okay, so now we've got our base pieces done, and we're just going to put this piece kind of to the back of this. Try and figure out which way you want your sunflower to go. I think that way's better. Yeah, because I was thinking it would take like 2 weeks to get it, but I got it in 3 days. But the hard thing is, if you have a problem, it's hard to, you know, return it like Amazon stuff. You know, you just take it to the UPS store and give it back. All right, there's one. Amazon is my favorite by far. So I just put glue on this piece because I know I'm just going to glue this down, and I don't want to have to worry about if there's going to be glue showing on the other side. And hold it for a second. You do buy a lot of their stamping t-shirts. Huh. That's the funny thing. Usually there's no traffic on the way home from her house because I always leave. Make sure I leave there by 3 o'clock so I don't hit traffic. And I don't know what happened today, but there was like an invisible wreck or something. Okay, so now we've got those 3 pieces done. Let me glue the inside down. So I told my mother and her roommate the jokes for today, and they really liked them. So I think you will too. I found a bunch of good ones lately. Okay, almost done. These are quick. If you don't have to cut the pieces, they go together really fast. All right, so there's the inside. So this piece is going to go on with dimensionals. So let me get my handy dimensionals that I just did. So if we peel these back, look, they're very sticky. Just grab some and put them down, and they're already sticky. Once you get a few off, it's much easier. All right. Wow, they are really sticky. Let's put one more there. All right, but you don't have to peel off all those pieces. I don't remember them being this sticky last time. I'll never forget my friend Brenda coming to class, and she was doing the one that had this on there. And she pulled off, and she had them stuck on every finger. And she's like, what in the world is going on? It was so funny. All right. It's so much easier not to have to peel those backs off, though. I bet if you got your, take your pick tool or something and just picked all these off, it'd be easier. I need to cut these edges. Let's cut a few of these. Okay, there we go. So now they're ready to go. You don't have to do anything. So we're going to just put this right here. And there you go. All right, now the words I just glued down flat because it was going to be too much popping up if you popped up those two. So they're just flat. Oh, thank you guys that went back and checked your YouTube subscription. I had, I think, about 25 people subscribe just since Saturday. So that means I'm sure it was most of you guys like resubscribing. And my channel got a ton more views. So hopefully that worked. So if you are not getting notifications, I'm going to put this one up here because I don't want to cover that up. If you are not getting notifications when the video goes live, then just double check. Somebody emailed me and told me that YouTube had like deleted a whole bunch of subscriptions and did some kind of reboot to something, and that's what screwed everything up. So it wasn't just me. All right, we're gonna put one of these. These are the pecan and clear. Let me see. I just have the pack. I don't have the name of them, but they're pecan and clear. I don't know what the name of them is. There's something, but I remember it's pecan something. So we're going to put that right in the center of our sunflower. Oh no, you know what I just forgot again? My shimmer spray. Dang it. And that really needs a shimmer spray because that like totally makes it pop. Dang, I can't believe I forgot it again. I need to just make another bottle of it and have one in here and then one in the other room. Dang. That's a bummer. Okay, well, there you go. So there are the cards for today. Here's the original one. All right, so what do you think of the cards? Oh, Wendy said she had to resubscribe. Thanks, you guys. I know, shimmer spray. I know it's... That's crazy. Yeah, they're really hard to return stuff. I don't think I'm ever going to order from them again because it's such a pain in the butt. Bend the pop-ups, then that makes them easy to grab. Bend the pop-ups. Oh, bend these. Bend them. Like bend them like that. Or this way. I'll try that. I don't remember having an issue last time I did them. I don't know. That's weird. That they were sticky. They seem to be more sticky. That's good, Barbara. Maybe how did they tell you to refund? Did you call them? I don't know. Hopefully they'll tell me I don't have to return what I didn't get and they'll just send me the right thing. I don't know. All right, so here's the projects and we've got the joke and the cards to give away, so don't go away. We got that, and I wanted to show you I've got some kits left over. So if you're interested, I have several kits. I don't know why I'm taking all those away. In case you're interested, these are $20. So I've got the Floral Impressions. That was the last kit. Then I've got the napkin ones. I've got 2 of the lavender, 1 of the butterfly, and then I've got these 2. So they're $20 each, and that includes the shipping. And I take just about any kind of payment. So if you're interested, send me an email, and whoever claims them first gets it. So there you go. All right, so here's the jokes. We've got a bunch of jokes. Hold on one sec. Tony, you haven't received your kit from last time? You didn't get this one? This was the last kit that I sent out. So this other one, what did I do with it? This one, I'm cutting these up tomorrow. So if you haven't gotten this one yet, I'm gonna have to send you another one, I guess, because you should have gotten that like 2 weeks ago, probably. Well, that stinks. Okay, I think I have another one. If I don't, I'll just send you this one. But send me an email because I'm gonna forget. So just Tony, send me an email, okay? Oh, Kathy says they're pecan pie and clear ribbon adhesive back gems. So these gems, that's what they're called. Pecan pie and clear ribboned adhesive back gems. Okay. All right, here are the jokes. All right, first joke. A chicken crossed the road and met James Bond. The chicken said, "What is your name?" He said, "Bond, James Bond. What's yours?" Came the reply. "Ken, chicken." Might take you a minute to get that one. Ken, chicken. All right, second joke. I asked my wife why she married me. She said, "Because you're so funny and you make me laugh so much." I told her I thought it was because I was so charming and good looking. She replied, "See, you're hilarious." Okay, third joke. I'm confused how a cemetery can raise its funeral prices and blame it on the cost of living. Okay, last joke. This is a quickie. I was walking among the gravestones and I thought I heard someone coughing. Okay, those are quickie jokes. But I had to give you more than one. All right, I hope you like those jokes. I know they're funny. Ken. I love that. Chicken. All right, got cards to give away. Here we go. All right. This one. Let's do 5 today. Here we go. We got 5 cards. And all the ones from last time were claimed, or I already had your address and I just went ahead and mailed them. All right, first one, Sharon Day. Oops. It gets so wrinkled in here. Next one, Gloria M. That's all it said. Gloria M. Next one is Shirley. Shirley is on here, my #1 fan. Or maybe she was #2. Nope, Shirley was #1, I think. Debbie Lundeen. And last one is Mel. Is Mel on here tonight? Oops, Melanie Foy. All right, there you go. That's the winners for today. All right. Tim, oh, is that your husband or your boyfriend? That's your boyfriend, right? Chicken. I just thought that was the funniest joke. It took me a second to get it, but then I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. All right, so, oh, here's my address. Hold on, my email address. So if you want a card, send me your email. Send me your address to my email. And then take a screenshot of that. And then here's the addresses for people who need prayers and cards. Here's my address, and I'm going to flip that over in just a second after you get a screenshot of that. And here is the other side. So there you go. That was a quick video tonight, only 45 minutes. Oh, yep. Oh, you do the refund on the site? Okay. Well, hopefully they won't make me send something back, but... Okay. Well, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And don't forget, if you are not getting notifications, double check your subscription on here, because I think some of you guys got unsubscribed when YouTube did some kind of a whatever they do. I don't know. Every few months they do something to get rid of bots or something, robot accounts, and they just delete stuff. So make sure you double check your subscription on here for me. All right, I'll see you guys back on Saturday for another fun video. And if you want to get the card kit from today, this one right here, all you have to do is order $100 or more, and you'll get the card kit plus an extra card. So you'll get one of these kind of cards too. So that's all you have to do. And if your order's $50 or more, you'll get a card in the mail. So there you go, folks. But this kit is good until today. And then the one we did on this video is good starting tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Have a great week, everybody. And take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.